This is Eddie Hearn, Matchroom Boxing. You are watching Sporting Icons. You don't need to be anywhere else.
Okay, so Frank Warren has spoken to TalkSport and said that the Tyson Fury versus Oleksandr Usyk event will be the highest ever grossing event at Wembley Stadium. This is what he had to say to TalkSport. It will be the highest grossing event to have ever taken place at Wembley Stadium. And I'm not talking about boxing, I'm talking about a one-off event. Frank Warren's statement. Now, I suppose the immediate reaction to that is, if that's true, that's great, okay? But if it does turn out to be true, the reason being is because it's Tyson Fury versus Oleksandr Usyk for undisputed. That's why. Tyson Fury needs a dance partner that people are interested in, like an Usyk, like a Joshua, like previously Dillian Whyte. Because when he's not fighting one of these guys, he can't sell out, such as he didn't sell out at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium against Derek Chisora, when Usyk did at the very same stadium against Joshua. So Fury needs that dance partner. So, of course, when people talk about a 70-30 split, does it matter? Well, of course it matters. Of course it is. Oleksandr Usyk is taking far less than what he brings to the party. He brings a lot to the party. Former undisputed cruiserweight world champion, former Olympic gold medalist, current unified, reigning heavyweight world champion. Tyson Fury, WBC title holder, got one belt. With a pumped up profile, that's not real. It's not. It's exaggerated to make weak-minded people think that he's a huge superstar. But regardless, hopefully it does break all kinds of records, and hopefully it does, because if it flops, I mean, I don't know what kind of guarantee that these guys are going to have. I'm presuming it's literally just based on a split, so therefore there's not too much gamble for Frank Warren and Bob Arum and whatever other kind of people are putting money into this event, because if it's going to be based solely on a split without a guarantee, then, you know, you get what you generate, really, don't you? So not too much risk for Frank Warren. So he's going to want to hope that it generates an all-time record for Wembley Stadium. Now, whether it does or whether it doesn't, I imagine probably after the fight, Frank Warren probably say, yeah, it did, but then not prove any kind of numbers. Much like he says that Tyson Fury versus Dillian Whyte beat Anthony Joshua versus Vladimir Klitschko for pay-per-views, but yet doesn't release the numbers. Tells me if people don't release numbers, it's probably not true. It's all inflated stuff to try and build profiles and put out fake PR. But ultimately, Fury, he does need a dance partner, a good dance partner. If you put Carlos Takam in the corner, would it break all kind of records at Wembley Stadium? No. You put Joe Joyce in that other corner, would it? I think it'd do very well, but probably not. You put Makhmudov in the corner, would it sell out? No, it wouldn't. Fury needs Oleksandr Usyk. Regardless of what anybody says, he needs Oleksandr Usyk. That's why Wembley Stadium done very, very well for Tyson Fury when he took on Dillian Whyte, because people were invested in that fight. Regardless of what Fury says, and Frank Warren and Bob Arum and anybody else, we know the truth. Okay, so if this event does break all kinds of records, it's because people want to see Fury versus Usyk for undisputed. And a lot of people will be tuning in and going to the stadium in the hope that Oleksandr Usyk dethrones Tyson Fury, brings him back down to earth. And if Usyk does win, Fury's going to hit that earth with such a bump. I won't be at all surprised if he retires. But let's hope not, because at the end of the day, you win some, you lose some. It's boxing, it's a sport, it's competition. Sometimes if you lose, it proves you're stepping up. For me, undefeated records usually mean you haven't fought the best. Usually. So, anyway, one of those O's has got to go. But will it break the Wembley all-time record? We'll have to wait and see, won't we? Maybe it will. Drop your thoughts below, click thumbs up, subscribe. Catch you next video.